Jay here. Today I'm going to show you a little something I found on my 2001 Dodge Intrepid. There's a problem with the heater. For some reason I was not getting heat in my car, so I tried every single thing you can think of. I flushed out the radiators, got a new thermostat, got a new cooling system. It needed a new radiator, so I just put one in there. And I did a lot of couple things you could basically just think of, every single thing you could ever think of. As you can see, I flushed the heater core, which are the hoses that go down here. This is pretty hot, so I got it running for a couple of minutes, so the heat wouldn't work. So what I found is it's not the heater core, it's not the thermostat, it wasn't the cooling system. Everything is new on it. I flushed out everything, and I could not figure out what in the world it was until a friend of mine told me about the blendor. So I was like, wait, what? A blendor? What the hell is that? Well, the blendor allows the hot air and the cool air to be either coming from the heater core. That way you have heat, and then of course you don't want that on the summer, so you want cool air. But when when you turn your knob, you can either have cool air or hot air. But there is a blendor, and a blendor is basically something. It's sort of a motorized mechanism that allows a certain door or to actually open and close. That way you have hot air. Now, I have my car's not really up to temperature yet, but I got it running, and what I had to do is boom, I had to take all that shit apart to be able to find it. I actually found 3 of them, and they're not hard to get to. There's only one really hard, almost impossible to get to, and I could not get it, and I still cannot get it, but I figured it out. And now when I actually turn for my hot air, oh yeah, I have hot air coming out of my car, and I'm so freaking happy. You do not know how happy I feel to finally have hot air coming out of my car. And it's actually really good because winter is literally just about to hit. So let me show you where they're at, so that way you don't do what I did. So sorry for all the mess I have on here, but it's a couple of things I had to get, and they're pretty difficult to get to. But there's 3 blendors that I found on here. There's one of them that makes this work, which allows for different flows. Either if you want on the defroster, and then on, of course, on your feet, just your feet, or feet and the ones up top, and then of course you have the other ones on the other side, which I really didn't care about. And you have one that I believe works for the fan. But all of them work. Actually, sorry, my bad. It's another one of these, but it's on the other side. So to get to it, you have to pop this open, and it wasn't that hard. All I got, I put a screwdriver right here in the middle of it, and it popped right out, just like so. So anyway, I got mixed up. I thought that the blendor that's right here. Let me go ahead and turn the air off. That the blendor that I had that was bad was that one right there. I don't know if you can see it. That one, and it's not because, as you can see, that one turns, that one's working, and I'll switch it to a different position so you can see that. See? So that one's working fine. That's basically what the blendor is. It allows for different flows for a different place. And I'm turning the knobs here where I told you where it went to the defroster, or to your feet, or your face, or whatever. So anyway, that's what that one is for. And that one is very, kind of easy to get to. I had to take out, I didn't have to take out the glove compartment, but I did. And I'll show you that in a minute, why I did that. So there is that one right there. That one. There is another one on this side, which I believe works for the passenger side, and is literally, let me see if I can see it on the video. That one right there. This right here. That's the one that I thought was bad as well. but it wasn't, because it's not a blend door actuator, activator, whatever the hell we call it. It is a blend door, but it's not the one that I thought it was wrong. So let me show you that it does work. Sorry about that. There it is. Now, I don't know if you can see, but up there, there's a metal rod right there, and you will see it move in just a second. There it goes. See that? So that one's not the one that was bad either. What the one that was actually bad, it's the third one, the one that I could not get to. And the reason is because once I actually got to it, let me see if you can see that. You see that? That's rusted. That's where it got some type of liquid or something onto it. So the actual little motor in the blend door was bad, and it would not work. So it was only cold air coming through. So now there's actually hot air. And I'll show you where it's at. So I had to take out the glove compartment just because I wanted to see if I could find it. Then I pulled back the carpet, and it is that one right over here, right there. I took the top of it off just to take out the motor, and once I did, I turned that little gear. Let's see if I can focus it. That top one that you're seeing on the very top, there's two of them. There's actually three of them, sorry. There's two on the bottom and one at the very top. And that's the one that I turned. And when I did, well, guess what? I got hot air coming out of my car. So now, I don't have to worry about the winter being really cold in my car. I am actually, I'm perfectly fine now, because I am stoked that this is working. So, that's a little tip, to let you know, if you do not have heat in your car, and it is a 2001 Dodge Intrepid, or I believe the Stratus is the same thing as well. But so you don't make the same mistake I did, and that is to try to take out that one right there and the other one on the other side. It's actually the one all the way at the very back, and to take it off, there is 3 bolts. You can see all 3 of them right there clearly, and I could not get it off because I do not have a tool that'll work to be able to get back there. I don't have an 8mm socket like one of these, but to be able to bend good enough. And I'll show you. I have this one right here, but it just it won't fit in there. So when I try to put this in here, let me see if I can work this out. When I try to put this in here, I don't have enough space, and I can't get it in there correctly because the bottom just it won't allow me to go in there. And it's not just one; it's that one right there, and then the one all the way to the back. So I am definitely going to get either a wrench or socket or whatever I can back there, but that will be later on whenever I'm willing to. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this video worked for you, as I'm sure somebody's gonna watch it, somebody's gonna know, or somebody's gonna need to. And I'm gonna put everything back together in my car, and when summertime comes around, I will get the blend door, put it in. Right now I don't need it because it's definitely going to be wintertime. It's going to be about 5 or 6 months, or maybe even more, of winter, and I can deal with it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you do, go ahead and like it and share it with somebody that might have a car like this, or you know, anybody that would find this video useful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later, guys, and have a great one.